Hello and welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been a while. I have been busy bowling most of the week. It's a bit crazy, it's a bit warm in here, so sorry it's late. Yeah, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, I mean, you know, unfortunately things like that happen, life happens. Have been busy. Anyway, we are having a new series that's coming out. It's going to be the best 5 games on each console. I have got a little pickup. I've got a couple of games that I picked up today. So yeah, let's start with the pickups. Now I'll explain what's going to be going on. Right, we have got Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, but the Game of the Year edition. Pretty good game. Haven't tried it. I know my stepson used to play that game to bits. Next one is, God, these come out on the original come out on a computer. It was a 486 years ago. It's called Doom. It's the 3rd one. Has got its manual and its disc. Absolutely brilliant to collect. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how. I know I haven't got this one, so I will be trying to give that a go at some point. Right, now we go to the system that I started with years ago, which was the Mega Drive, of course. Love my Sonic games, but there's other games out there that I love anyway. There's 5 of the games that I like to play when I get time, that is. As people know, I'm a full-time carer to Tanya, so this is the only time I've got this week to get a video out for you. Yeah, I mean, I will be getting a play video out at some point as well. Give that, yeah, I mean, you know, I've still got Terminator. I love that game. Yeah, I mean, I'm obsessed by my Mega CD. Got quite a few games for it now, which is good. Right, the first game is one of my favourite games. I want to get the second one. I found the 3rd one on Marketplace as a bundle for 50 quid. That's Streets of Rage. Now, I don't know whether the guy was selling it as a bundle for 50 quid from Streets of Rage 3 that's worth around about £200 at least. I should have got hold of it. He wouldn't post it. It's just a shame because I got to get 2. This is a good game. I've done a gameplay video on it a few weeks ago. Absolutely love it. Right, the next one is a racing game. Now, me and racing, I have got some news about racing and my PS5. I will give you some people some notice about what's happening. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm really a bit out of my depth, I'll admit it, but I will give it a go. You know what I mean, you know. Right, this ain't about Mega Drive that I'm doing tonight. We got Super Hang On. What a game. Absolutely love it. Brilliant game to play. You know what I mean, you know. So yeah, that's a good game. Next one, I mean, most of these are in not brilliant condition, but they're in condition that I can cope with, if you know what I mean. The next one is a Unisoft game. Now, Unisoft made loads of games for the Genesis and for the Mega Drive, and it's Lemmings. Now, I like games like that. Absolutely brilliant. Have to give it a go at some point. The next one is another beat 'em up game. Now, now I mean, it's one of those games that Street Fighter just took over. Mortal Kombat beat the hell out of it. Yeah, you know what I mean, you know. And this is Eternal Champions. Now, very underrated game in my opinion. Absolutely love it to bits. This comes in my top 5 due to the fact is that I like Street Fighter and the Mortal Kombat games, and it's definitely one of those games that come under the radar because, you know what I mean, during the 90s everybody was coming out with a fighting game. This happens to be one of them. The next one is another fighting game, come under the radar. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why Sega come out with loads of games that was fighting games, trying to keep up with the Street Fighters and the Mortal Kombats, of course. But this is Fatal Fury. Now, another underestimated game in my opinion. I feel that basically that these fight 'em up games, they come out, they thought, oh, we must make a game that can compete with Street Fighter and the Mortal Kombat, which they didn't really, but it's still a good game. Love fight 'em up games as well as racing games, as people know. Absolutely brilliant. Then we go into my top 5. We're going cartridge based first, and then we're going to disc and stuff like that during the series. Now we go into the Master System. Now I'm after the original Master System. I'll have to find one at some point. There's no rush on any consoles this year because I'm going to the games market next month on the 29th. Looks like I'm going by myself, so I will have time to literally look around at my own pace, which is quite good. Even though I don't mind friends coming, you know what I mean, you know, it's fine. It's all the case of, you know what I mean, people just cannot come with me, it's just me. Near my birthday as well, so yeah, seems to be good. The first one is an action game. Now, it's, you know what I mean, I don't know whether or not people actually look up to it as much as it should be. I mean, it's Dick Tracy, side-scrolling game, pretty good. Absolutely played it a few times on an emulator, I'll admit that, but I have got the game. Yeah, I mean, hasn't got its manual, but it's another underrated game for the system, being honest. The next one on the list, that Evercade has come out with another arcade machine. Now, Alphas they're called. They got the Rubble one out. Now, it's due out sometime next month. So, am I going to collect them? They're £200 a piece. Now, I haven't got a lot of space in this room any longer, so I will wait and wait and wait and see what happens. You know what I mean? This one is Rubble. I mean, Evercade Alpha arcade machines are quite good because you can put the cartridges in as well and play games from there. Rubble, pretty good game. Puzzle, you know what I mean? You know, I haven't gave that a go, so I wouldn't know, but it seems like a good game. Next one, I played in the arcades when I was a kid. You know what I mean? You know, when I went on holiday with my cousin. You know what I mean? You know, unfortunately he's not with me with us any longer. You know what I mean? I used to like this game. It's Space Invaders. Now, I love Space Invaders. I wouldn't mind the arcade machine. I know somebody who has got an arcade machine, but unfortunately, you know what I mean, he cannot get to it. Otherwise I would have bought it off him. But unfortunately, got the game. You know what I mean? It hasn't got its manual, but I love Space Invaders, you know. The next one on the list is a game that's got a couple of games on here. It's got 6 events, so I used to play this. I wasn't very good at it, but I gave it a go. So this one is Californian Games. You know, I have got the other one. You know what I mean, you know what I mean, which I will show you at a later date. But I used to play this game. You know what I mean? I wasn't that good at surfing. As for the BMX riding, I used to be pretty good at that. So that's a good game. You know what I mean, you know? So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Right, the last game in my 5 that I like is built into the Master System 2. Now, I mean, me and Chris looked at it earlier. It's still £130 for the game. It's crazy money, being honest. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad to have the cartridge with its manual. It's a bit battered, but I like the game. Yeah, I mean, this is, as I said, this is a new series, top 5 of what I like to play or give a go at some point, or when I get the time, as you know. Alex Kidd in Miracle World. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly in immaculate condition. You know what I mean? I could probably do with giving everything a wipe over, but you know what I mean? It's still a lot of money for a game, you know. So yeah, that's quite good. you know, so I'll have to play it on my Master System over there, so we'll give that a go at some point. Anyway, right, that's my video for today out the way. I've got some news about something else that I'm getting involved with a friend that lives in Reading. He asked me to could I join a league on the Formula 1. Now, I mean, it's not the professional league, it's just a league between a few friends. So we need so he decided to send me an official. We're going to be wearing these while we're streaming. Yeah, I mean, so if you want to watch me streaming, it'd be good, because I want to sort that out at some point. But we actually got the original Xbox League PlayStation t-shirts we're going to be wearing. It's not professional, it's just a few friends getting together online playing Formula 1. Now, we need to get the new game. It's 60 quid. I will probably get that at some point. It's going to be fun. I mean, I've got the camera for my PS5, but we're going to be having fun doing that. I mean, most of them that I know have got steering columns and stuff like that. They got proper rigs. I haven't. I've got a controller. So it's something that's in the pipeline. I don't know when. He sent me the t-shirt. Love him. Yeah, I mean, you know. So thanks to him. Yeah, I mean, you know, I know he doesn't watch YouTube, unfortunately, but you know, I mean, it's one of those things. We will have a league between ourselves, like 6 or 7 of us all together, and anybody else that wants to join us on the servers, that would be good. Anyway, that's me done for today. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, bash a like button, tell me what you think down below. As I said, the league is just a few friends and that's it, you know what I mean? It's not professional, so it's all in fun. So that's me done for today. I will see you in the next one. As you said, not subscribed, please subscribe, bash a like button, tell me what you think down below, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.